Okay, so I'm going to give you a little scenario. This is a typical thing for Luna to do. This is for any fearful dog. When Luna's grandmom comes over, she runs away and doesn't want to be petted or anything. She doesn't want any part of the scene. She just bolts. So instead, Christine and Mick, what you're going to do is you're actually going to give her a job to do, something to focus on, so that it takes her mind off of people coming in that, you know, evidently something about that is overwhelming to her. So instead of letting her retreat, we have to replace it with the behavior, and that's going to be, you're going to park her on place. So make sure that you have a pet cot or a couple of pet cots. And what I like to do, she's going to be with me for a very long time, and so we're going to pattern in the place command so that she stays put, like it's understood that when I say place, you stay there and do your job until I say the break command, and that releases her from her job. But I also like to just, you know, I don't throw caution to the wind. I know that her fear is probably going to get a hold of her at some point, and she'll just want to bolt off a place. So what you can do is put the cot near something that's heavy, like a table. You want to toss me that slip lead? And then you can have like a back tie. It's called a back tie, but it's just another leash that you would slip through a table or a doorknob, whatever, and then you can slip that on Luna while you and your family visit, and she does her job. Now the important thing is this, so you can slip this over her and that would help her stay on place, right? But by the time she's done here, she should be staying on place and not having needing a back tie, because she's going to be here for 3 weeks. The important thing is this though, for those people who want to go pet her, when she's in a fear state, don't bother her. It's almost like you're not allowing her to run away from the scene, right? You want her to be a part of the conversation. She's part of the family, so you want her to be in the midst of it, but she can be on the periphery. And she doesn't need to be like in the conversation, but we want her somewhere where she has to participate. She has to work through the fear to get to a point of accepting it and just saying, this is hard for me, but I'm okay doing it now. And so what that means for you and the people who are coming to visit and whoever, I know people want to pet her and have her on her lap and things like that. She is not that dog. So you would never put that on her because that'll really screw her up. So what you need to do instead is make her do the work around your family and visitors and things. And even same goes for the kids, like when they come home and they have a haircut and she starts freaking out. You have to correct her for that, and then you just need to put her on place and have her do her job, which is get on place, do your meditation, and get into that. It'll get her in that zone of just like, okay, I'm gonna relax. This is where I go to decompress, and I'm learning to just like let all my anxiety go. So just make sure that you honor that by telling your guests when they come over, don't get in her face. If she's on her, like pretend this is her desk and she's doing her job, right? Just if someone's at their desk doing their job, you don't go bother them. Don't go pet them, don't do anything. Plus if you pet her, you're gonna reinforce the fear, right? So you're gonna be looking for signs that she's relaxing into something. It's called getting to that acceptance stage where it's like, I'm gonna be here for a while and I'm actually okay with this. And then that's the point where you can try and break her off a place. You can say break, break. And then, you know, walk her around. Keep the leash on her because you want to see, does she then want to go up to grandma and say hi? Or if she's trying to retreat, then you're going to park her back on place. But basically, like I just broke her off a place and she's like, I'm out of here. Like she's afraid of the backyard. But, you know, the point is we are teaching her to be a part of the conversation no matter how hard it is. And when I say that, I mean you're in this with us. We're not letting you retreat anymore because it's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for your mind or your body. It's a lot of stress on the dog. And yes, it's stressful to push through that, but she's going to get to a heck of a lot better place. So that's the message of the day for that scenario. All right, guys, have a good one. Come on.